Hi everyone, welcome back. So this week we're going to look at some different balances, but we're going to start off with a fun running game. Okay, so this is, at school you might call it domes and dishes, or mountains and ditches. Okay, so it's entirely up to you. If you know this game, brilliant, but we're going to slightly change it, so we're going to make it a one-player game. So, as you can see, I've got loads of cones spread out. The girls are going to move to the side for me. Ruby's going to go as well, even though you're going to go first. Okay, so I'm going to give each of the girls 30 seconds. Okay, they've got to see how many cones they can turn over in 30 seconds. Now at home, if you haven't got cones, you can use any object in your house. Okay, so you might use teddy bears, you might use pillows, entirely up to you. So we'll do a little demonstration. So when I say go, Ruby's going to run into the middle. Ruby's going to run into the middle. And she's going to turn as many cones over as she can. Off you go. Okay, one at a time though. Okay, she's going to have 30 seconds to see how many she can do. And then someone else is going to have a go and see if they can beat it. Okay, turn them back round, so we're not cheating. That's it, back over there. If you're wondering how many cones there are, there's 50, I think. You ready? So I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Ready? Steady, go. If you want, you can run and do this activity. One at a time. That's 10 seconds gone. Halfway through. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Count how many you've turned round. You got 32, I've got 29. Recount. Right, let me count them. Right, move over there, I'll count them. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Good. So Ruby's got 30. I didn't see that one. So Ruby's got 30. Evie, do you think you can beat Ruby? Obviously at home you can reset it and have a turn, or if you've got someone to challenge someone to it. Stand at the wall like Ruby did. Ready? So your 30 seconds is going to start in 3, 2, 1, go! Good. Halfway through. Can you get all of them? It's going to be a hard challenge. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Okay. All right, I'm going to count these ones as well. So what was the score to beat? 30. 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 28, 29. So we've got to 30, 31, 32, 33, 36, 37. Nah, 38. 39. Good. So 39 to beat. Well done, Evie. Who's going next? Ella, you ready? Okay, your 30 seconds starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off you go. Three, 2, 1, stop there. Go recount these ones. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Good. So Evie's still winning with 39. You beat Ruby by 1. Freya, do you reckon you could beat your little sister? Probably not. Okay. You ready? So your 30 seconds starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, is she going to get bragging rights over her sister? She's doing both hands, and she's got one then one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Ah, nearly. Right. Well, we're going to check if there was 50 cones. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 48, there was 49 cones. Good, well done. Freya wins, well done. So obviously, like I said at home, you can use different objects to do that. Another way to do it is you can go against each other. So we're just going to do one game of that. We're going to be in 2 teams of 2, okay? We're going to play domes and dishes. So you need to turn half of the cones one way round. So if it's like this, you need to turn them this way round or turn your objects upside down. So if, Evie, if you can turn 24, or Ruby, doesn't matter who, 24 upside down for me. Just pick a random 24 off you go. Try not to do them all next to each other because that would be very easy. So actually you've got 3. Good, find somewhere else, that's 10. There's some over here. 6 more, no, 5 more, sorry. 20, 21. Good. Okay, so what's going to happen is Ruby and Evie are going to be one team, and Ella and Freya are going to be a team. Ruby and Evie are going to be turning the cones this way around. So if they're like this, they're going to turn them this way around, which means Freya and Ella are going to make sure they're this way around. Is that right? This way around. Okay, so they're going to turn them from this way to this way. Ready? I'm going to give you a minute. Okay? Know which way we are turning them? Yeah? Not completely confused you? Do you want me to do that bit again? Okay, go back over there. I'll do it again. Okay, so we're going to have 2 teams play against each other. So Ruby and Evie are going to go from upside down to the right way round, which means Freya and Ella are going to go the right way round to the wrong way round. Okay? So at home, if you've got cones the same, if not, just turn the object upside down or the right way round. Okay, we ready? 1 minute. Steady. 3, 2, 1, go. You're a lot quicker when you're going against each other. Halfway through. Once you've done one, try and find somewhere else to turn around rather than stay in the same place as a warm-up. You got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there, stop. Do not turn anymore around. Invalid. Right, over there. Okay, let's start with, so we're now at 48 cones because we've ditched one. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so 21, who was going upside down? Okay, so the winners were with the right way round, as we had 48 cones, Ruby and Evie. Good, okay, so if someone can collect the rest of the cones for me, and just pop them in a pile at the side. That's it, pop them in a pile. Good, okay, hopefully you had some fun at home with that game. So today, like I said, we're going to focus on balancing. So if you haven't joined us for any gymnastic lessons, this is our second on balancing. So previously we did 1 point and 2 point balances. So we're just going to go through a few of those, and then we're going to try some 3 and 4 point balances as well. Okay, so if you want to come into the middle, we'll just do a recap of what point balances are. So if someone just comes over here for me, so we've got a bit of space over here. Okay, so when we say a 1 point balance, one part of our body is in contact with the floor. Okay, so for example, a 1 point balance was when we were on 1 foot and balancing. Okay, we try and hold it for how many seconds? Can you remember? 5 seconds. Okay, so 1 point of our body touching the floor. Good. Okay, so a 2 point balance is where we have 2 parts of our body. Okay, so we're going to do different ones. So this is Evie's 2 point balance. Ruby shows 2 point balance. Good, Evie, that's fine. Oh, good, another 2 point balance. Freya. Good, so we're on our knees, so our feet aren't touching the floor. Good. And Ella. That's a 1, have you got your knee and your foot? Nice. So we've got, do it again. Knee and foot, okay? So a 2 point balance there as well. So what we're going to do is advance that to a 3 point balance. Okay, so 3 parts of our body are going to touch the floor. All right, okay. So, like I've just explained, 3 parts of our body can touch the floor. Okay, so we've done our feet and hands. Can anyone think of a different way you could do a 3 part balance? Like Ella, good. So we can use our bottoms and our feet. Another example of a 3 point balance. We've got a hand, bottom and a foot, good. And then Ruby's got, good, 2 feet and a hand. Again, a foot, 2 hands, good. Can you do another one? Think of another one. Elbow, elbow, back, good. Hand, back, you need one more, I think. Elbow, good. Elbow, hand, back, good. What have we got there, Evie? Toes, toes, and tummy, good. Okay, so they're just some examples, that's it, stand up for me, of a 3 point balance. Okay, for our 4 point balance, we're going to work in pairs. Okay? If you haven't got someone to work with at home, you could just do it on your own. So again, 4 parts of your body need to be touching the floor. So they have a choice. They can either do 2 each touch the floor. You could do 3 one person's, 1 of another, working together. Yeah? Or 1 person could just not be touching the floor. Okay, but you've got to make sure you're balancing. So 4 points. Okay, so for example, if Evie's my partner, okay, at the moment, how many parts of our body are touching the floor? 2 for you, 2 for me. 4 point balance. We're not really balancing though, are we? Okay, so you can make sure you're touching if you want. So we could do 1 foot behind, 1 foot in front. Okay, we could lean into each other, so we could balance like that. Okay, that's a balance, isn't it? I've got your weight, have you got my weight? You sure? Okay, so there's 1 times 4 type balance. Okay, we could go down onto the floor. Okay, so Evie could put her hands on the floor. Put your hands on the floor. Lift your bum up. Okay, so I've got my knees on the floor. Evie's got her hands on the floor, so we've got a 4 point balance. Okay? Chose you because you're the smallest. All right, so different types of 4 point balances. So I'm going to give them a few minutes to see if they can come up with a little routine with a 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, and a 4 point balance together. Okay? When you do your 1 point balance, if you're both doing it on 1, that's fine. Okay? Does that make sense? Yeah? Gonna give it a try? Okay, off you go. So 1 point balance, like I say, you can both just be doing 1 point. It doesn't have to be a 2 points. Okay? Yeah. And then if you want, when you're touching each other, that can be like your 2 point if you wanted to, if you're both on 1 foot or something. Okay, that's fine, don't then. Yeah, so that's 1 point, because you both did it 1. But if you wanted to make it a 2 point balance, just make sure you're touching. 2 point balance. Yeah? Or you could do that. That's a 3 point balance. Yeah. You're not really balancing like that though, are you? Be a bit more creative. Could you do it so you've got potentially your bottom on the floor, your feet, and then Ruby's got one part of her body on the floor? Or could you do it where you've got 2 parts of your body on the floor each? So that's a 2 point, because you both put your bums on the floor. Yeah. Yeah, you could do that as your 4 point. So make sure you got a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. That's counterbalance. Good. Going for 2 point. Is that 2 point? Yeah, bums on the floor. So could you put, one of you have your feet on the floor, one of you have your hands on the floor? Yeah, that's a 1 point balance, to give you that, just be careful. Okay, have you got a routine together? Do you want a few more minutes? Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine, we'll just wait for these to do theirs. Do a bit of practice if you're finished. That's your 1 point, 2 point. Yeah, that's good. One, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to see your routines then. So if Ruby and Evie go first this time, if Freya and Ella just move to the side. Okay, we're going to have a gymnastics start. Thank you. So you've got 1 point. Can we hold it for 5 seconds? Let me try it again. Hold it for 5 seconds. Ruby, bend down. Edit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 2 point. Good. Good. So we had 3 feet on the floor. Well done. So we've got 1. Good. 2 hands, 2 bottoms. Good. Well done. We're going to do a gymnastic finish. Well done. Good. Next 2. Good. So you've got individual 1 point. Two point, good. Nice counterbalance as well. 1, 2, 3, yeah. What was your 4 point, can you remember? One, 2, 3. Have you got a hand on the floor, Ella? Yeah. Oh, okay, good, well done. Good, stand up. Okay, so obviously that was a routine of a 1 point, 2 point, 3-point, and 4-point. Now I'm going to give you a challenge, okay? Because you have a bit of equipment that you have to balance while you're doing it. Okay, so yes, you can have a beanbag. So a beanbag each. Okay, so this one's going to be an individual. Okay, so can you do a 1-point, 2-point, 3-point, and a 4-point balance individually with your beanbag? Now your beanbag has to balance somewhere different on your body. So Evie, if you just give me your one quick. Okay, so for a 1-point balance, I might pop it on my head. Okay, for a 2-point balance, I might try and balance it on my back. For a 3-point balance, I might try and balance it on my knee. And for a 4-point balance, I might try and balance it on my nose. Okay? So at home, try and find something that's flat and soft to use. Up for the challenge? Okay? So if you find yourself a bit of space, okay? So I'm going to shout out the point balance. You can do it at home as well. And then you're going to put it somewhere different on your body. Okay? A 1-point balance. Head, foot, nice. What have we got, Evie? Under your chin, good. And Freya's on her foot, good, well done. Let's go for a 4-point balance. Do you think somewhere different where you've not had it? For a 4-point. Good, we've got our nose, we've got the back of our neck, we've got our head, and we've got our arm, good. Okay, sorry, your knee, good. 3-point balance. So we've got our back, our knee, and foot, good. And which one are we on? 2-point? We done 2-point? We haven't done 2-point yet. So 2-point balance. So somewhere different. Good, Freya. Nice and creative on our arm. Doing a balance. Good. On your chest and in your hand. Good. Okay, well done. So pass me your beanbags. Thank you. Okay, good. So obviously, as you've seen today, we've done 1-point, quick, a 1-point. Show me a quick 1-point, quick as you can. A 2-point, a 3-point, and a 4-point balance. Good, okay, so hopefully at home you've been trying loads of different balances. Thanks for joining us, and join us next week for our last one. Thank you.